There's three things you can't escape: death, taxes, and Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is one of the biggest artists around the world, with 14 Grammys and the highest grossing music tour of all time. But as much as people love her, there's a lot of people who hate her. And in today's video, we're going to find out why. First, overexposure. One big gripe is that Taylor Swift is everywhere. In recent years, especially now, from nonstop radio play to trending social media posts and news coverage of her every move, some people have simply gotten Taylor fatigue. It's not entirely her fault. Media outlets hyper-focus on Swift because it drives clicks, and you know how the media loves to beat a dead horse. Next, branding. Taylor is known for carefully crafting her image and era-themed album rollouts. She's a savvy businesswoman with a meticulous planned brand. Swifties love hunting for the Easter eggs in her posts and music videos, but some on the other side of the fence often find it's too calculated. Some critics have long painted her as overly strategic or even fake.
Check it out.
Yep, something tells me that's planned.
Nope, that was spontaneous. I'm a very spontaneous person.
Accusing her of doing anything to stay in the spotlight. For example, during her famous Squad era, some felt the girl power feminist angle was more PR than Taylor's genuine interest. This calculated reputation, whether fair or not, makes skeptics question if she's sincere about anything she does or if it's just to get more streams on her album. Public feuds. Taylor's personal life has been picked apart in the press for over a decade now. Feuds we remember all too well, like the ones with Kanye and Nicki Minaj, which would be a whole nother video if we got into. These dramatic moments gave anti-fans plenty of ammunition. The narrative often cast Taylor as manipulative, victim, or as a mean girl, which tarnished her image for some time. She's also been mocked for writing about her exes and labeled with ugly double standards, like being called crazy or the problem in her relationship. All of this has fueled the idea that there's something about her people just don't like, even if those perceptions are based on the tabloids or just pure gossip, rather than anything to do with Taylor's musical talent and career. Last, but definitely not least, is the Swifties. Taylor's fan base is massive and passionate, to the point that even other fandoms joke about how intense they can get. The upside, these fans propel her to record-breaking height. The downside, it can be way too much, way too fast. Even casual listeners might feel annoyed when faced with diehard fans who treat Taylor like a god rather than just a very good artist, which can deter anybody. It's like when the Golden State Warriors were hot. Nobody wanted to see a fan of them. Taylor has flipped the script on her hardcore haters with songs such as Man and her many interviews challenging the criticism she receives as coming from a misogynistic place.
There's a different vocabulary for men and women in the music industry, right?
Give me an example.
Okay, a man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
Because let's be honest, Taylor Swift can become a global superstar by accident. She's genuinely talented and remarkably accomplished. And even many haters have to bow down and appreciate all the things that she's done. Because remember, she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, she's cheer captain, and I'm in the... You know that one, bro. You know that one. You're just trying not to. Over the years, she seamlessly transitioned from teenage country prodigy to pop powerhouse to folk-inspired indie artist, and that versatility just keeps on going. All the while carrying the hate she gets, warranted or not, and embodying it and wearing it on her back. Her achievements speak for themselves. You may not personally enjoy Taylor, but it's hard to deny she's a formidable force in the music world. But here's the real takeaway. If you don't like her, that's fine. But don't waste your energy tearing her down. Instead, use that energy to boost the artists you do love. Post them, share their songs, hype them like you would if you were one of Taylor's Swifties. Because dragging someone like Taylor doesn't change anything. But riding for somebody you do might.